Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War on Open House Gamers with me, Mathias. This is the result of our last battle. As you can see, we did get the promotions on all our forces as I wanted, and I'm about to refill all this before we go into the Gaines Mill Grand Battle. And this is how it looks. Like this. As you can see, I have reinforced all my starting brigades here. Carol Bass, Kitching, Jenkins, Cook and Otis to 2000. I also promoted them as well. Then I went ahead and created 4 more brigades with 2000. However, reboard farmers and farmers. They have effective range of 200. They do pretty good damage, but their accuracy is just like crap. Reboard farmers, just a tad better. They're very good at melee, but I'm not too fond of that. It costs a lot of manpower to do that. I also went ahead and ordered another 3,500 men from reputation. That means I do not get the morale boost from having a good reputation. But I think having that extra brigade might be well worth it. I do save some manpower and some cash just because I do not know if this is a multiple day grand battle, because if it is, I will have the chance in between the days to reinforce my brigades using this amount of cash and manpower I have, and I want to be able to top off what I do have here. Well, not much more to say about that, but to go into the Battle of Gaines Mill. We do have a perk here, which is that we defeat the enemy at the Shiloh battle, and they have 15% worse weapons. So let's start that off. General McClellan's invasion army did not expect our aggressive maneuvers. Instead of using our forces to defend, we concentrated them for an assault towards the right flank of the Union army. Overwhelmed by our tactical superiority, the Federal forces composing the Union right flank began to withdraw to the south. After a few miles' march, General Porter prepared a strong defensive line along Boatswain's Swamp in an effort to stop our advance. We must not lose this battle, or else the Union will get the upper hand and reach the gates of Richmond. I did a bit of reading upon this, and it seems that this were one of the very few instances during the Civil War where the Confederates actually outnumbered the Federals or Yankees. Let's see. The Union's forces are made up. McClellan's right flank have retreated through Gaines Mill. That's a long way. General Porter now holds a defensive line along Boatswain Creek. Our plan to suppress and destroy the Union's right flank is now at a very critical point. The main bulk of our forces are expected to arrive from the northwest. I do think I remember this battle from the Union side, defending here. There. All the way here. A portion of our army is ordered to maneuver to the east and flank the Federals. Yeah, I remember this now. We must coordinate our attacks from multiple directions and pass through the Union defenses. Then continue south and threaten the main Union army. The Yankees will surely reinforce the area with more troops coming from this direction, so act with caution, General. Yep. We're moving into attack position. It is advised to carefully advance up to this ridge, clear the roads of enemy skirmishers, and maintain a defensive line until the rest of our reinforcements arrive. Yep. Gotcha. General, attack the Union lines behind Boatswain Creek only if practicable. Their position is strong. Good luck. I trust you will not fail me, General. I remember me playing as a Union, decided to defend along this ridge here, and actually stalling them at the ford and at this swamp area. Also defending here. I do believe they had some artillery pieces coming up here. Well, and then having to deal with big push from the Confederates coming from the north side here. I think the battlefield might expand on this side, if I remember correctly. But we do have two. But hold Boatswain Hill and McGee Hill. Okay. So it will be these 2 points then. And I do believe we do have a good mix of brigades to start off with. Pure infantry. Because if you follow this series, you do know that artillery is not one of my favorites and can only deal significant damage once on the defense. So let's see here. Ammon, you are first. Law are second. Early is first. Second. Wallace, you are second as well. Douglas, that's our prime division, or prime brigade I should say. Colquitt is also second, and Kemper is second, and Upton is first. And we have General Johnston and Lynch with a supply train here. So let's formulate a battle plan. I could move a portion of my army down this way and try to attack from the swamp area. This will be quite a struggle to get here, but if I do get over here, I will go around their defense. You can see here. It starts at the south part of the woods, almost connecting to the swamp, going up all the way here. Also, if I could swing a portion of my army around this flank, I also don't have to bother with these trenches. So, should we just do a pincer movement here? If we take our first division and march around the north side, and take our second division and march around to the south side, and try to just bypass everything. But I do believe they will have skirmishers harassing me all the way. Also, this will take a real long time, so they will not be running. They will be following this road, I think. And as you can see, speed 33% here. Maybe I need to go up here, backside, and just get, because it starts here at 33. Yeah, that will take one heck of a long time. But let's do that. So we do have our second division here. Let's move you just back for now so I can get 1st Division up and running. I will send Douglas and in the rear. I will have Johnston and Lynch between there. I will send off, let's do Ammon and Early as a forward force, because I do believe they will try and engage me while I'm here and try to negate me getting over this. Macintosh might as well just get a defensive position here. I will have Ammon get to this forest and Early just march up towards these houses. Then have Upton and Douglas on the supply train following suit, marching order. This here, they will just march on. I will not have a flanking support. I'm just gonna put them like this, and I will order them one by one to move out, and once they're clear I will get the next one going. So let's start it off. Kemper, get along this road. See how far we can get that arrow. Early, I'm just going to order you all the way up there. Ammon, I'm going to get you here, and Macintosh, I'm going to get you there. Then Upton will move here together with Lynch. What was that? Yeah. And Douglas will follow behind. So let's see here. I will be pausing a bit now and just make sure that there's no traffic jam going on this west side road, because as we noticed the last time, that will just impede their speed by quite a big margin. Also, it says here that I have 2 hours, but there's 2 hours until the next phase in this battle, and I will have more time to capture it afterwards, or so I hope at least. So Wallace is on his way. Start drawing out Carlin's marching path here. That. Ammon, your skirmishers need to go there. Macintosh, your skirmishers need to move up. Early, also your skirmishers can move ahead just to get me some kind of vision on where we want to stage the attack here. Like so. Okay, first forces discovered, or no? Macintosh, I think. Yep, there are skirmishes there. Okay, let's pause this then. Early Upton, you can just start moving this way. Let's see how far you get. Douglas, I will have you just follow right behind. Let's see if we need to alter those orders. Ammon, just get over there. early and your skirmishers are on the track there. Let's see here. Kemper, I will prolong your route here. Let's see, where did we say we were going? We're going down this path. Or were we? No, we said go over this area. And Colquitt, I want you to just follow behind. Continue from there. Let's see. Macintosh skirmishers give me vision on that little fork in the creek here. And then keep moving on and harassing. I think I will send Macintosh over there. Looking good here, so far so good. Finding skirmishers here. That's good. I will use Macintosh and Ammon just to what do you say? Skirmish off the other 3 brigades here. Let's see, how far do we have to go? We have to go a real long way around here. So early, I need you to get on the road and go up here at least. Upton, and go open course now and issue a longer move order. Not that much longer, so it will matter. See, how far are you going here? At that bend. Maybe we should pursue at least. See what you can do with that. Just keep moving. Moving on. Moving on. Now I need you also here. Okay, Upton, your orders are quite far ahead, as well as Douglas. Okay, good with that. Earl skirmishers are ahead here. Let's see, Macintosh skirmishers, can you just give me vision on that trench line, perhaps? Okay, here is the end of the line for those travel orders. Let's see what I can do here. I can move you this way. Colquitt. Also this way. Wallace. Maybe I could just skip around there. See what we can do. And Carlin, I'm gonna have you go through that bend just to create some space between the brigades, and then I'll just have you run along, move along, move along. So, are we good? We're good. That melee sound is from me engaging those skirmishers, and they do have artillery here. So let's see, how far can we get here without actually bumping into any larger forces. Let's see, here they are stuck together. So let's get Carlin, just do a little loop-de-loop and then get up here. Okay, they do have some skirmishers and sharpshooters. Same thing, basically. So, do they not have... Are they not on the trench line? Is that... If they don't, then I surely have to take advantage of that. Let's start... Oh, there they are. There they are. Just in the spot. So, Upton, go around, Douglas, go around. I'm just gonna send you that way. Early, the skirmishers move here. Johnston, just move with them. And get in there. And Macintosh, just get into there. I do believe I will have Ammon skid around here. As you can see, the very strong brigades defending this part. I don't need them to have the bonus from fortifications. They will be pain to deal with them. Let's see what we can do here. Early. Up. Let's get here. And all converge around here. So, Ammon, I'm gonna need you to pull in your skirmishers, then swing around with the others. I'm just gonna leave Macintosh here to keep them occupied. And your skirmishers probably just can hang out here in this wood, because you do have not very good cover. Fall back. I can have some good cover, 50%, 50%. That's just awful. And I'll be better off just staying out of gun range here. I'll just have to call quit, go through here. So I don't think that we get any road bonus here. Doesn't seem that way, because they're slow as I don't know what. Early, your skirmishers are needed here. I do not want these guys to run, because they'll just get their exhaust, and I will not have anything to any power to maneuver them around with. See, I do hope that we don't have to hold both of these after these 2 hours, because then it would be a suicide mission straight ahead, basically. Let's see if we can just get Colquitt up there. I will have the flanking bonus on Butfield's brigade. They also have Warren there. So let's see, Early, I need you here. Upton, I do need you there. Douglas, you can spend some energy running. Skirmishers, just get out over here and skirmish off. As you can see, I routed Chapman's brigade quite easily when firing from the rear. So Ammon, I just think you could probably swing around that way. Colquitt, now you can start running. Kemper as well. Not much to do there yet. You're not running, are you? Just get yourself positioned there. Johnston and Lynch, get up. Start being quiet. Colquitt, move a bit up. Kemper as well. Can you target Weeds artillery? Start running now. Early, can I get you there? And we do have secured both Swain Woods. Let's see if we can deal with Whedon's battery there. Gonna pull early skirmishes into the main force for now. All of you guys just move up. See if we can at least contest that part of the map. Ammon. Yep, that's looking good so far. Let's have you move up to that place. Carlin could probably move. Kemper as well. Wallace, you can stop running. All of you guys can stop running now. We do need to preserve your stamina, just in case this is a really long battle. So, we do have our first here secured, and we have secured both Swain Hill with 3 minutes to spare. I'm not sure if we are going to keep it, but at least it is contested. So this pincer attack worked kinda good. I will now have Macintosh move together with the main force here. Keep attacking. Oh, I am. More of our troops are entering the battlefield. We await our flanking force to arrive in about an hour along this road, okay? General, it is advised to reserve our troops and attack all together with a final reinforcement, but of course you may decide differently. Let's see, we do have another here, so I will use... for now, I will only use Upton to go for that before I get Macintosh. I'm gonna send Ammon as well to support here. Carlin, Wallace, you need to support there. Kemper and Law. That's good for now. Early, I'm gonna send you this way as well. Macintosh, I will need you to take position there, and just in a bit I will... Let's see, let's post this. I didn't issue orders for Cochrane or Kirk. Major Kirk, or was he promoted? I'm not very sure. Let's see here. I will check that in just a moment when I have issued orders. Ah, it's a Major Kirk. Ground control to Major Kirk. Okay, let's get it running again. There is a charge going on, and it's Griffin charging Carlin. I'm gonna fire upon him, and then I'm gonna fall back if I need to. I thought I heard some cavalry. Macintosh, pull your skirmishers back, please. Upton, you're at very good. Yep, there's Farnsworth cavalry. It's a good thing they're not on my side, because then they would be dead. Long time ago. Let's see here. What can we do from this position? Colquitt, you're not in the best position here. We'll also shift low. I'm not comfortable being here behind the objective. I need to get on top of it, basically. Carlin, release the skirmishers and just go after this. And I will have... Let's see. Ah, okay. Sorry, Upton. Didn't pay attention to you. There's a massive amount of troops there. We shall await our reinforcements, I think. We're in better position here. Kemper still not in a good position. Let's hold back. Wallace, I need you here and just flank them. Carlin, not much use in going forwards that much. Upton, can I give you orders yet? Johnston, get up here and support Ammon now. Macintosh, yep, get up here. Run as well. And I have Douglas just fend off any attacks there. So they are charging me somewhere. Okay, Upton. Maybe you should just stay defending for now. Let's see if we can get Kurt's brigade going this way instead to avoid any congestion along the roads here. Wallace, seems that you should be withdrawing just a smithereen. Just a smidge. Just go back, just a bit. So you don't get annihilated. Carlin, can you take and hold that hill, do you think? There's skirmishes on that flank. Douglas, doing good, looking fine. Shiny blankets, polished muskets all the way. Martindale is trying here to charge these guys. Martindale, I do hope you do not succeed in that charge, even with Reed's battery. Ah, you arrived before you got close. Johnston, Macintosh, Douglas, I need you back here. Upton, I need you back here. Ammon, get here. Cochrane, Kirk, start running. Have a look in here. Good so far. Carlin, can you strike at the flank of Griffin, I think? It's not good. Upton, stop. Douglas, stop. Ammon, you can do that. Macintosh, send out the skirmishers. Get there. Skirmishers flanked. Kirk, let's get here. Douglas skirmishers. Could I have you there? I think. Bunch need to be in a better position. Copring, just go straight ahead. Okay, so we do have Bartlett charging Macintosh. I don't think I want to allow that. Pull back. Just to waste some of the energy and get more fire going on here. What can I do here? Can I send ballers up? Early, you're just up against those. Okay. Yeah, about an hour. Hasn't been an hour yet. Cochrane, I need you to flank Bartlett there. Kirk, there's a nice gap here. So Newton's trying to charge me. Douglas skirmishers, yep, you're doing the right thing. Just engage. One trying to get the trenches. Get to the trenches. Just standing there, taking fire from that artillery, which is not good. My English good. Cochrane, no use running anymore. Kirk, Ammon, Upton, Douglas, I need you to keep position there. You need to fall back. You guys need to move up. Kemper, I think I will need you here. Yep. You think? Let's get up here. Not too worried at the moment with marching orders or something like that. Just need you to get up in this general direction. Save those skirmishers, I hope. Colquitt, I'm gonna shift you just a bit that way. Okay, Carlin, you did good, real good. You denied them the battery. Upton, Kirk, Ammon, Cochrane, Macintosh. Not that much. So, Newton is trying to charge me here. Early. Just stay there. Griffin is charging as well. Let's see. Fall back. Early. Fall back. Why falling back sideways? That's not what I want you to do. Upton. I can move up again. Douglas, your skirmishers are needed to harass Swede's battery. I have skirmishers securing our rear here. Let's see. Let's pause this and give these guys some better orders. See if we just get it to position around this farm. I can decide where to send them afterwards when I see how the battlefield is looking. I do only have 1 hour, so I might have to press the attack a bit more. And to do that, I do need these guys up. So, start running. I will have you exhausted, but I will have you at the front line. This is the point where I'm going. So, Cochrane. These guys about to break. Ammon, Kirk. Upton, you can stay. No, you need to go up early, and Carlin needs to stay. I'll do the swing around, and you can see me gesturing with my hands and how I'm moving the troops. So that's a waste of bodily functions. So far so good here. We do not have good cover there, walls. Japan has better. I will retreat from these guys here. I will have you just secure this part and this part. And you'll go in here, and I will have Douglas run up. So how are we looking here? Mammon, Cochrane, Macintosh, and Macintosh skirmishes here. Upton early, follow up that attack now. How are you doing? You're clumping up. Kitching, stop running. Jenkins, stop running. Fast, Carol, well, so just traffic jam there. Might as well not use our running exhaustion to deal with that. Let's see what we can do here then. Yep, Confederates secured the hill. So far so good. Let's see what we can do to secure it even more. We do have Cook here. I will have Cook and Gerhard's corps to take over the security of the hill. Yep, let's do that. I will gradually shift these troops back to the other flank here. Kemper, you can go back because there's still a big threat here that they will overrun me. So early Upton, Carlin, and your skirmishers. Pull you back a bit. Yeah. I do know that they are out of ammunition, but not much I can do about that right now. I think I can, but I won't. Not much I will do about that at the moment. Let's see. And then we do have these guys here. I will just position you that way is better. Along the rear of that hill, and I will have Ammon back, and I will have Macintosh. Maybe I need just two of you going to secure the woods here. I'm gonna fall Macintosh back and lure them out from the forest where they do have good cover. Early, can you start running? I have Kemper take over after Colquitt here. Where are they assaulting me? Can't really find that spot. Never mind. Do it that way, and I can pull back you, and I can pull you back as well. Wait. Maybe I'll have you take up position along this forest. Then position Cook. Jenkins, then take that position. Cochrane, you're doing good there. Macintosh, get back here. Secure this place. Have you just run a bit back. This Colquitt, pull your skirmishes in there. Kemper there. I do need more forces here. Upton. Hammond will be good to have there. Kirk. Yeah. Pull Carlin back, because that was a very exposed position there. I will have Kirk in this forest line. Okay, Shaver and Bartlett. If you just move around here, flank these guys, then we might be into a better spot. I'm going to run, right? Carroll and Bass. If you go up here, take on Griffin and Newton, I will be eternal Griffin. Let's see, Upton is on his way. We do have Colquitt, Kemper. There's a Buchanan there. Target Weeds, batteries, skirmishers. You're doing a great job there. Kitching, keep moving. Jenkins, keep moving. Cook, keep moving. Maybe I'll even send... yeah, Kitching. You do have some running capabilities. You can get towards Geddes and Hayes batteries up there on that field. Ah, but Bartlett's brigade was hiding in that bush. Break their defenses before nightfall. Haven't we already broken them? What do you want us to do? Every single unit of our attacking force is now present on the battlefield. Good. Before the end of the day, we must push the Union south of these ridges. Prepare for the final assault. Okay. So... we can lose one of these positions without losing, but we do need to hold the hill. If I am correct, all must be fulfilled. Hold McGee Hill. We need the woods or the hills here. One of them. But unless they get more of a reinforcements, I do not think that they will break me at this moment at least. Can I have Lynch just move here without attracting any nasty surprises? Cochrane, let's see. I have to move up to flank, I think. Shaver and Bartlett. Let's have you move straight through them batteries, I think. With a charge haze. Before they're reloading. Can you do that? No, you cannot. How's the morale? Good morale, good. Okay, Carlin, you do have the flank on Newton there. What we're doing here, Camp Upton needed to just cover up with Buchanan there. Colquitt doing good, Wallace doing good, Early, Hammond, yeah, Macintosh as well. Maybe we should send Macintosh up here. And it's another general we're not using. Story of my career. And Bartlett is one of them extra troops we got with the farm and muskets. So, okay, so here are our last lot. I think. Remember, we could have up to 30 brigades here if we had enough, but yeah, I didn't have more manpower than this. Okay, I camper. I move Lynch's supply train up. You can also be resupplied. So, as the last remnants of our 3rd division there, moving up from 1st Corps. Cochrane, can you just keep moving along with that? And we have Jenkins, and we have a victory at Gaines Mill. Let's see here. We had 40,000 men fielded, they had 24,000. I'm not really sure how much there were. They were not that way off in the real battle, I think. But I do think that they had about 6,500 casualties on the Union side and about 7,000 on the Confederate side. They did a great Confederate rebel yell charge here, which cost them a lot of men, but did win them the day. So I didn't do any charging, so I kept many of my men here. Let's see, Lowell, Colquitt, McIntosh, Early, Am, and Carlin Kemp. Those are the names you've been hearing me say a lot here. Douglas, our 2 stars, kept in reserves, just defend that flag with, yeah, decent enough. 700 kills or casualties inflicted. Wallace, Upton, and so on. Their batteries, let's see. How much did they do? They didn't do that much compared to what I had. They did much more than Cable and Gibson, however, who just got in at the end. But we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 800 kills here combined on all those batteries. That's almost a bit more than Douglas, who just sat in the back. So, well. Losses. How are we on losses? Upton lost 500 men, and that was the most we took. That was just that charge I missed. I sent Upton towards the McGee Hill and started focusing on other parts of the battlefield, and he got charged by 5,000 men, I think, and had to retreat. Ammon and Early and Carlin. Yep. Let's see how the officers did. Yep, we did have Cochrane promoted to Colonel, Kirk to Lieutenant Colonel, Carlin to Brigadier General, and Gerhardt to a Major General, which means we do get a 2nd ability for him. Hullican and Goods, what did we capture? Springfields, 1,500 of them, that's good. We need weapons and some palmetto. Nothing much more, not really exciting. Yeah. So we did get $187,500 and 15,000 men. Remember, we do have 20% extra gain on this. So without those, that would have been like 12,000 men, I think, about 150,000. Makes a big difference. We also did get AP Hill, who's a Brigadier General. I will use him on some of the division, I think, to start off with, and maybe later promote him to a Corps General. Also, main point here, 2 career points. Those will be crucial, because now let's get into the battle maps and see. Next is also a grand battle. It's a Malvern Hill, and we did have the win at Shiloh. We also had the battle against Mill one, so that's a good thing. Let's see how many corps and brigades we do need? We need 2. As you can see, these are a bit more lit up, and those I need to fill. This is optional. So, I do not need to expand with a 3rd corps, but I do need to try and reinforce what I do have. And I want to be able to buy some more weapons here. Let's see, they have Lawrence, we have the Enfields, some 1855s, they're really good, I like those. And a bunch, yeah. So, how do we get our cash to be enough here? I do think that we start focusing in both economy and in medicine. Medicine is also as politics, we don't gain any benefit right now, but in the long run you do gain a really large bonus from that. Because if you can get that, you get 20% of your forces back after a lost battle. And with that 25% extra income and recruiting, you're all set for the end game, I think. So, at least 1 point in medicine. Also need those weapons. I do need them. Let's see here. Maybe. Because maybe. There aren't that many good weapons here that are really expensive yet. If we get into the 1861s or the Richmonds or the Harper Ferries, they're at $33 each. But those that we are going to use now around $20 or even less. If you get to 1842, that's $11. And Palmettos for 13, and the Mississippi 17. And sure, that will be a part of it if I get 2.5% discount, but I do think getting 2 points into medicine here will serve me better in the long run. So I'm gonna put both of those points into medicine, because I do not think that I can expand my army big enough with what I have to really use the 20 brigades per corps. Yep, let's lock that in. Let's see, Ammon is also a 2-star brigade now. Let's see here. What I think I've gone with the marksman training here, because all of these I think. Oh, okay. The assault course gives us +10 in the melee, but I don't like the melee. So it's either firearms course or the marksman training. Firearms course gives me -10 reloading time, but also a -10 in accuracy. I'm not too keen on that. So, firearms +10, reloading time +10. Takes longer time to reload, but accuracy goes up with 10%. Since I'm shooting a lot, or planning to, I think that this will benefit me more. Between these two, I've already explained, I'm getting the speed. Being in the right place is more beneficial than not being in the right place. And here also, this is a no-brainer. I'm an infantry guy. I'm going to use infantry. And this is the place I am going to leave you. I hope you did enjoy this playthrough of the Games Mill. Next time we'll be up at the Malvern Hill. We'll see where that brings us. That's also a grand battle. So, yeah, you are welcome back next time. Take care, have fun, play more games. Bye bye!